Hey everyone, how's it going? Thanks so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLS 580. As with all of my reviews, I'm going to cover all of the ins and outs and take this thing on a thorough drive. There's a whole lot of stuff to cover, so without further ado, let's go ahead and start her up and let her run. The Mercedes-Benz GLS has been touted as the S-Class of SUVs for years. It's the brand's flagship SUV that offers generous seating for up to 7 passengers and all of the creature comforts and capabilities you'd expect for a premium SUV. In recent years, like other Mercedes-Benz models, it's also adopted 48-volt mild hybrid architecture for improved efficiency and significant gains in performance. Some of its closest competitors include the BMW X7, Land Rover Range Rover, Audi Q7, and even the Cadillac Escalade and Lincoln Navigator. If you're looking for the best of the best, it's hard to ignore the GLS. It provides a pampered driving experience, great road manners, and enough ways to option and personalize it that'll make your head spin. For the 2024 model year, the GLS is available in 4 models. The inline 6-powered GLS 450, the V8-powered GLS 580, the high-performance AMG GLS 63, and the ultra-luxury Maybach GLS 600. The GLS 580 has a starting MSRP before options and destination of $112,000. The color palette offers a lot of variety to choose from, including a couple of new options for 2024. This example is finished in emerald green metallic, which almost appears black in the shade before revealing a brilliant green glitter in the light. This generation of GLS has been around several years now and receives some updates for 2024. The updates include a number of design, technology, and equipment changes that take comfort, connectivity, and performance of this full-size SUV to new heights. The changes begin with a more striking radiator grille that features 4 louvers and a silver shadow finish. The front bumper is also visually more prominent with integrated air inlet grilles, combined with a surround in high-gloss black and a redesigned front underside guard. The hood with its twin power domes carries over. Advanced multi-beam LED headlamps are standard, featuring a total of 112 LEDs per headlight. The daytime running lights with 3 LED segments underline the relation to the S-Class. At the rear, there's new LED tail lamps that incorporate a light signature formed by 3 horizontal blocks. Additional enhancements for 2024 include new paint finishes, interior upholsteries and trims, upgraded standard equipment and expanded new options, and improved engine performance. The GLS achieves coefficient of drag figures as low as 0.32, which is a significant improvement over its predecessor, as well as an impressively low figure in the large luxury SUV segment. The excellent aerodynamics help reduce fuel consumption and limit wind noise, one of the areas of which development work focused specifically. With the latest generation, you have larger dimensions overall, which offer more space and more comfort. Compared to its predecessor, the new GLS wheelbase is longer by 2.4 inches, which allowed for a 3.4-inch increase in second-row legroom. The third row seats can surprisingly accommodate people up to 6 foot 4 inches, making it incredibly practical for even large families. The GLS is offered with what seems like an endless list of optional extras and customizable features. Some of the big ticket items include the executive rear seat package, the Pinnacle trim, the warmth and comfort package, and the night package. The latter includes gloss black finishing for the front apron trim, grille crossbar trim, side mirrors, side window surrounds, and rear bumper insert. The roof rails are finished in matte black. The night package also includes wheels with black accents. Additional styling options include an illuminated Mercedes star, chrome door handle inserts, a roof spoiler, and a chrome load sill guard. With an as-tested MSRP of $123,460, including destination, this example is very well equipped. Of course, I'll cover everything in depth as I go through the video. The GLS 580 is offered with 5 AMG-inspired alloy wheel designs. 21-inch twin 5-spoke wheels are standard. 22-inch multi-spoke wheels are optional. Both the 21s and 22s feature black accents when paired with the optional night package. Special 23-inch twin 5-spoke wheels with black accents are available as a standalone option. This example features the 22-inch multi-spoke wheels with black accents, which are 10 inches wide in the front and 11 inches wide in the rear. They're wrapped in 285/45 and 325/40 tires respectively. The staggered fitment gives the GLS a planted stance, as well as excellent road handling and traction for a larger SUV. A specially engineered version of 4Matic can automatically send from 0 to 100% of the engine's torque to either the front or rear axle. A transfer case with a multi-disc clutch varies the torque distribution based on the driving condition in the moment. While this allows for precise response time to varying surfaces and individual wheel traction, it can also enhance handling in any situation by favorably influencing the vehicle's rotation. When it comes to the brakes, the GLS 580 features 4-wheel internally ventilated disc brakes that span 14.8 inches in front and 13.6 inches in the rear. They're clamped down by twin piston and single piston calipers respectively. The front rotors are also cross-drilled for better cooling and fade resistance under demanding scenarios. With this setup, the GLS is able to stop from 60 miles an hour in just over 120 feet. For a balanced, comfortable ride, the standard Airmatic suspension employs electronically controlled air springs that provide an ideal balance of ride comfort and handling. At the push of a button, the vehicle's ride height can be raised for added ground clearance or lowered at the rear for easier cargo loading. Automatic 4-wheel level control helps compensate for additional cargo or passengers, and can lower at higher speeds to improve aerodynamics, stability, and efficiency. An adaptive damping system is incorporated into the Airmatic air suspension. It continually optimizes ride and handling by automatically selecting one of 4 damping profiles for each spring strut every time a wheel changes its direction of vertical travel. The comfort and sport modes of Dynamic Select let you tailor handling response and ride firmness to your driving style or the conditions. The general suspension design consists of an independent double wishbone front suspension, a multi-link rear suspension, and front and rear stabilizer bars. An optional system referred to as E-Active Body Control is able to scan the road surface ahead via a stereo camera and adapt the spring rate, damping, and leveling at each wheel. Benefiting from the vehicle's 48-volt electronics, the system can quickly counteract lean, pitch, and dive, and even tilt into curves, to quell uneven surfaces and reduce the forces felt by passengers. It can even help rock the vehicle free in sand by rapidly pumping the suspension. If equipped with e-active body control, you also get a steel underbody guard that helps protect undercarriage components from damage while driving off-road or in rugged conditions. With the optional trailer hitch, the GLS 580 can tow up to 7,716 pounds and maintain a tongue weight of up to 309 pounds. Every GLS is equipped to handle the rigors of towing on the engine, cooling system, and transmission. The hitch option includes the wiring harness for the trailer lights and brakes, as well as stability assist to help keep trailer sway under control. The steering is an electromechanical rack and pinion setup with an 18.7:1 ratio. The turning circle is 39.4 feet. The 12.3-inch high-resolution instrument display offers a variety of customizable layouts. Classic, Sport, and Understated combine analog-style gauges with digital and graphical readouts. They all incorporate a large multifunction screen with illustrated and animated menus, plus readouts for vehicle information, feature settings, and driver assistance systems. It's easy to scroll through the menus via the left steering wheel touch control button. The Understated layout offers a relaxing ambiance with its simplicity. You can also change the background color, and when you do, the rest of the interior ambient lighting will change to complement it. Additional layouts include navigation, assistance, off-road, and service. Off-road in particular is pretty cool, as it gives you a snapshot of information that's most useful when on the road less traveled, such as a compass, pitch and roll, GPS positioning, and more. If equipped with the optional head-up display, a 9.5-inch wide virtual image is cast up onto the windshield. It's a high-resolution readout that places useful information in the driver's natural field of vision, such as the next navigation instruction, driving speed, cruise control settings, and more. It also has different layouts you can toggle between using the same steering wheel touch control as the instrument display. The head-up display adapts automatically to ambient light, and its height adjustment is stored in the driver's memory presets. The GLS 580 offers impressive performance with a high-output yet compact 4-liter bi-turbo V8. In addition to now packing 510 horsepower at 5,500 RPM, the engine delivers 538 pound-feet of torque between 2,250 and 5,500 RPM. It delivers quick response with the added efficiency of hybrid electric assist. Racing drive technology ranges from its turbocharger layout being mounted in the valley of the engine, their electronically controlled wastegates, as well as low-friction nanoslide cylinder walls and indirect air-to-water intercooling. It's built using a closed-deck aluminum block with cast aluminum zirconium alloy cylinder heads. There's 4 valves per cylinder with continuous dual-variable valve timing. Combined with a high-pressure direct injection and rapid spark ignition systems, the engine boasts a 10.5:1 compression ratio. Maximum engine speed is 7,200 RPM. In comparison, the GLS 450's 3-liter turbocharged inline 6-cylinder develops 375 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. The AMG 63's V8 is a hopped-up version of the one found in the GLS 580 that develops a ground-pounding 603 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque. The Maybach 600 also uses the same V8, but its output is in the middle at 550 horsepower and 538 pound-feet of torque. All of the GLS engines benefit from the same electrification technologies to improve efficiency and give an added boost of performance when called upon. The GLS 580 in particular is able to accelerate to 60 miles an hour in about 4.7 seconds and reach a limited top speed of 130 miles per hour. The electrification comes from an innovative integrated starter generator and an onboard 48-volt electrical system. The design of the engine, together with the physical separation of the intake and exhaust systems, creates space for close-coupled exhaust aftertreatment. The 48-volt electrical system serves not only high-powered consumers, such as the water pump and air conditioning compressor, but also the integrated starter generator, which also supplies energy to the battery by means of highly efficient energy recuperation. The packaging also helps make the engine more compact. In the case of the GLS 580, the electric assist can generate an additional 21 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque for more significant get-up and go. With a greater range of ratios and shorter steps between gears, the standard 9-speed automatic changes gears quickly and smoothly. Along with a seamless delivery of power, the lightweight and versatile transmission enhances quiet riding comfort and fuel efficiency. The electronic column-mounted gear selector and shift paddles let you control all gear changes with your hands on the steering wheel. A selector on the console lets you vary the vehicle's performance character to suit your needs or your mood. Dynamic Select offers 4 preset modes: Eco, Comfort, Sport, and Off-Road, plus an individual mode you can personalize. Each mode adapts throttle response, shift points, stability control, and more, with off-road tailored for dirt, gravel, and sand. The Airmatic suspension also adapts the damping rate in the various modes. A second off-road mode is optional and further increases the prowess of the GLS off the beaten track. Each of the off-road programs progressively increases ride height and fording depth, while providing specific settings for the adaptive suspension, automatic level control, downhill speed regulation, and 2-speed transfer case whose low range is useful during off-road driving. With the 360-degree camera system, there's a transparent hood function, which shows a virtual view under the front of the vehicle. This enables you to recognize obstacles in your path, such as large rocks or deep potholes, sooner and more easily. EPA estimated fuel economy ratings for the GLS 580 range between 14 miles per gallon in the city and 20 miles per gallon on the highway. During my week of driving, I averaged around 16 miles per gallon. Premium fuel is required and the total capacity is 23.8 gallons. An auto start-stop system automatically shuts off the engine at stoplights and other idle situations to save fuel and reduce emissions. As soon as you lift off the brake, the engine instantly restarts for quick acceleration response. An added benefit of the integrated starter generator is how it can make the restart process more seamlessly smooth than ever before. Of course, the auto start-stop system can be shut off by the driver at any time. Automatic assist mechanisms quietly and graciously finish closing the doors for you or your passengers. Just bring the door to its latch and the closing assist gently snugs it to its fully closed position. The interior of the GLS is all about luxuriously elegant aesthetics, as evidenced immediately by the interior appointments that combine the comfort of a Mercedes-Benz luxury sedan with the functionality and styling of an SUV. Leather upholstery is standard, available in 3 colors: black, espresso brown, or Catalana beige. Black exclusive Napa leather is optional. If equipped, the standard MB Tex upholstery on all of the main touchpoints is replaced with supple Napa leather. There are 7 interior trims to choose from, including a variety of wood, aluminum, and even metal weave. A wood and leather steering wheel is optional. Power front seats feature intuitive seat-shaped controls on the doors, plus 4-way power lumbar support. A memory system for each front seat recalls 3 stored positions for the seat, plus the positions of the lumbar, the steering column, and the side view mirrors. 3-stage heated and ventilated front seats are standard. On cold or damp days, using both the ventilation and heating features together can circulate the seat heating more quickly to help keep you warm and dry. Pneumatically adjustable lumbar and side supports offer custom-tailored comfort. 8 standard massage programs for the front seats can soothe and rejuvenate your back and shoulders, including 2 spa-like hot stone massages, plus an active workout program to help strengthen your back and leg muscles. With the optional warmth and comfort package, a rapid front seat warming feature is added for quicker heating on cold days, along with heated front armrests and door panels. A heated steering wheel is optional. Heated and cooled front cup holders are also optional. For an extraordinarily personalized degree of cabin comfort, the standard 5-zone climate control system offers individual left and right comfort zones in both the first and second rows, plus a 5th zone for the 3rd row. For added convenience, the entire cabin can be synced as one zone at the touch of a button. With the optional air balance package, you get an activated charcoal filtration system with an ionizer that uses an electrical charge to create the same fresh air sensation you'd experience after a summer storm. Airborne impurities and odors are virtually eliminated from the cabin to provide air quality that's more enjoyable and healthier, especially for those with asthma or allergies. A fragrance atomizer is part of the air balance system and offers an extra degree of cabin ambiance, featuring an elegant LED backlit vial in the glove box and its own ductwork. The available scents are formulated to not linger on surfaces or clothing and are gently atomized into the cabin at periodic intervals. A standard panoramic sunroof offers sweeping skyward views to first and second row passengers. A black microfiber headliner is optional. This GLS also features the acoustic comfort package. The windshield and side windows are laminated with an acoustic and heat-absorbing membrane. They're also infrared reflecting to help block outside noise and the sun's harsh rays. Additional sound insulation in key interior locations helps to further quiet the cabin. The Mercedes-Benz user experience integrates two digital in-dash displays, including a touchscreen as well as touch-sensitive controls, Bluetooth hands-free calling and audio streaming, and an industry-advancing voice control system that responds to your everyday speaking voice and phrasing of commands. The 12.3-inch central widescreen display, with its multi-touch interface, makes it easy to access a world of features, including audio, navigation, phone, and vehicle settings. In addition to the 3 input methods of the screen, including the touchscreen itself, the console touchpad, and touch control steering wheel button, it also responds to the advanced voice control you activate by saying, "Hey Mercedes." For example, say, "Hey Mercedes, I'm cold," and the system will adjust the climate control. It can even learn new phrases over time and respond with more flexible and friendly language. Predictive features can learn and anticipate your commands, while you can save groups of settings as themes or moods and set up multiple profiles. The touchpad controller on the center console works a lot like a smartphone and includes multi-touch gestures like swiping through menus and pinching to zoom. It even recognizes handwriting. Adjacent one-touch hard keys access major functions and include a programmable favorite button. With 2 USB-C ports in the front console, 2 more in the second row and 4 more in the third row, every passenger has a port within reach. The standard Burmester surround sound system was developed specifically for the GLS. 13 speakers, including twin front-bass subwoofers and a 590-watt 9-channel digital amplifier, can fill the cabin with pure digital surround sound, while seamlessly compensating for ambient noise. Exquisitely detailed metal speaker grills are as rewarding to the eyes as the system's output is to the most discerning ears. Cleverly integrated components of the surround sound system can amplify voice communication from the first row all the way to the third row and vice versa, to make it easier for the driver and passengers to speak naturally with one another. A Burmester 3D system is optional and features an incredible 1,610-watt amp and a total of 26 speakers, including a subwoofer with its own 400-watt amp, ceiling-mounted surround sound speakers, and LED-illuminated tweeters. Standard media choices are plentiful. Some of the standout features include an HD radio receiver, Sirius XM satellite radio, and wireless-capable Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. In-vehicle Wi-Fi is available, offering a secure high-speed connection for up to 8 compatible devices. Advanced NFC technology allows easy pairing and wireless charging of a compatible smartphone or other device using the inductive tray in the center console. With the optional interior assistant, an overhead 3D camera system is added, which lets the infotainment system respond to the driver and front passengers' hand and arm movements. If you reach for the touchscreen or console touchpad, the display can highlight likely desired features, such as the passenger pointing towards the rearview mirror to turn a map light on. For each front seat, a programmable feature can be activated by pointing forward with 2 fingers. The navigation system can help make it easier to make turns and find your exact destination upon arrival by using live imagery from an optional forward-facing camera on the central display. When equipped with augmented video for navigation, the system can superimpose useful information such as street names, house numbers, and guiding arrows on a real-time view of the approaching environment. The amount of safety features packed into Mercedes-Benz vehicles nowadays is astounding. It's impossible to cover it all in this video. Some of the standard features include pre-safe sound, attention assist, active brake assist, adaptive high beam assist, a suite of adaptive braking technology, blind spot assist with exit warning assist, a surround view camera system, and rain sensing windshield wipers with a heated windshield washer system. That just scratches the surface. An advanced system of 7 airbags offers extensive occupant protection. Standard for the driver and front passenger are dual 2-stage front airbags, knee airbags, side curtain airbags, and front side impact airbags. Rear side impact airbags are optional. Some of the optional driver assistance tech include adaptive cruise control, active and evasive steering assist, active brake assist with turning and cross-traffic function, emergency stop assist, active lane keeping and blind spot assist, extended restart and stop and go traffic, route-based speed adaptation, a dash cam, and a Guard 360 anti-theft alarm system. Again, that just scratches the surface. The list goes on and on. Magic Vision Control is a pretty cool option that I wanted to make mention of. It features wiper blades with laser-cut holes that emit a highly precise spray of washer fluid directly in front of the moving wipers. The system eliminates the brief vision-obstructing spray across the full windshield and minimizes overspray and runoff. And since the washer fluid reservoir, lines, and even the wiper blades are heated, it's also extremely effective in cold weather. If an airbag ever deploys, the GLS would automatically initiate a call to Mercedes-Benz emergency services, transmitting your GPS-determined location and helpful vehicle information on your behalf. Trained experts are on call 24/7 to help summon local emergency responders to your location. You can also press the SOS button in the overhead console anytime you need emergency assistance or see someone else who does. This service is provided for as long as you own the vehicle, no matter who's driving. The standard pre-safe system can detect instability during certain vehicle maneuvers that suggest a collision or rollover might be imminent. It can then tighten all 4 seatbelts, adjust the front passenger seat, and close the windows and sunroof, all in an effort to better prepare the occupants and restraints in the moments before a collision. Pre-safe sound helps reduce the effects of a collision on occupants' hearing by emitting a special pink noise tone via the audio system just before a collision. The tone's frequency is tuned to pre-trigger a natural reflex within the human ear canal that helps shut out loud noises in advance of the actual impact. The optional Pre-Safe Plus system includes a radar sensor in the rear bumper that can detect an impending impact, at which point Pre-Safe would engage the seatbelt tensioners and firmly apply and hold the brakes if the vehicle is stationary, to help reduce peak loads on all occupants as well as the risk of a secondary collision. Perhaps the most interesting optional feature is car-to-X communication, which can automatically alert a central notification system of certain dangers, from detected wheel spin to the use of hazard flashers or even windshield wipers. The system can then alert other drivers with car-to-X via in-dash displays or announcements, allowing precautions to be taken before reaching a hazard. While the vehicle is parked, an innovative system can detect if it experiences certain types of impacts that are likely to cause damage to it, such as being struck by another car. The system can push a notification to your phone via the Mercedes Me Connect app and can display a notification message the next time you start the car. It can even offer an easy connection to the Mercedes-Benz Customer Assistance Center to help you make a repair appointment. In addition to the standard anti-theft alarm system, the Guard 360 option can take photos with the surround view cameras if it detects movement outside or in the vehicle. Offering first-class comfort in all 3 rows has always been a hallmark of the GLS, a benefit of its spacious size and advanced suspension. Standard deep-tinted windows for the rear doors, rear quarters, and liftgate afford added privacy and warm weather comfort to rear passengers. The second row features standard power seats, excellent legroom, and 40-20-40 split folding seat backs. 6-passenger seating is a no-cost option for the GLS and features individual second-row power seats. If equipped, the inner armrests on each seat fold up for easy center aisle access to the third row, or you can tip each seat forward using the Easy Entry feature, which is power-operated. The third row offers room for 2 adults, along with enhanced luxuries from climate controls and cup holders to charge ports. The third row backrest is 50-50 split and features power reclining for greater long-term comfort. Heated third row seats are optional. The headrest can be easily lowered for better rearward visibility past the third row. One of the more subtle options shown here is the exclusive trim package, which features additional wood trim on the back of each front seat to heighten cabin ambiance, while MB text-covered mat pockets in the front seat backs add convenience and feel. With the optional Executive Rear Seat Package Plus, second-row passengers are treated with the ultimate luxury. Not only do the seats offer 3 stages of heating and ventilation, they also offer multi-contour massage with adjustable lumbar supports, side bolsters, and shoulder supports for custom-tailored support. Even more rewarding is the hot stone treatment, which offers 2 modes of treatment that focus heat and massage together to soothe your lower back. A pair of removable micro-suede pillows are included for the outer head restraints. The center armrest is also larger, and the console between the front seats extends further rearward. An inductive charging tray is built into the center armrest for wirelessly charging devices. Additional safety is included thanks to the addition of side impact airbags for each outboard seat. If that wasn't enough, you also get a 7-inch Android tablet that neatly docks in the center armrest. The wireless tablet can be used while docked or handheld to allow any rear cabin passenger to control numerous comfort and entertainment functions. It basically contains a scaled-down version of the front infotainment system and focuses function on operating all of the rear seat comfort features, including all of the adjustments and massage programs. It also enables control of the 5-zone climate control system and offers independent control of the interior ambient lighting, in addition to various other features. Of course, the driver can assume control of all of the features at any time from the front. With the warmth and comfort package, the second row armrests are also heated. An additional standalone option is a pair of electrically extendable fine mesh curtains for the rear doors that filter out additional light, while still allowing second row passengers an outward view. A household-style 115-volt outlet in the second row is standard and lets you charge your laptop or camera, plug in a gaming system, or use any other electronic devices up to a maximum of 150 watts without needing a special adapter. For added convenience in the rain or with an armful of packages, you can fully open and close the liftgate via a switch on the driver's interior door panel or a button on the smart key remote. Press a button on the driver's door or the underside of the liftgate and it powers itself closed. A sensor automatically stops the liftgate if it detects an obstruction, and you can set the system to limit the opening height, particularly useful under low ceilings. Hands-free access lets you power open or close the trunk with a gentle kick of your foot under the rear bumper. It's a convenience you'll really appreciate when you've got an armful of packages. The 50-50 split third row seats can be individually folded flat in less than 5 seconds at the touch of a button. You can also fold down all of the rear seats, including the second row seats, with one button for even more convenience. Behind the third row seats, the GLS offers 17.4 cubic feet of cargo space. Behind the second row seats, with the third row seats folded, you have up to 48.7 cubic feet of space. With all seats folded, you have a fully carpeted and flat floor to stow up to 84.7 cubic feet worth of cargo. Floor-mounted tie-downs, side parcel nets, a grocery bag hook, and a 12-volt power outlet add convenience. A button on the right side panel can lower the rear suspension by nearly 2 inches for easier loading and unloading, one benefit of the 4Matic suspension. There's a removable luggage cover that can be extended or retracted with one hand. It can also be repositioned depending on whether or not you have the third row folded. If you need to just remove it, there's a space underneath the cargo floor to store it. Under the cargo floor is also where you'll find a temporary spare tire and all of the related changing equipment. Well everyone, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you all enjoyed the in-depth look at the 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLS 580. Be sure to stay tuned next time and leave a like down below because it really helps the videos a lot. If you haven't subscribed already, consider doing that too, and make sure your notifications are turned on. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.